As an English learner, your goal is to speak English fluently with confidence and without hesitation. Is this goal of yours to speak English fluently? I am going to tell you 5 steps to speak English. Finally, you will be able to speak English in a confident manner. So, without any delay, get into the video to discuss these 5 steps which will give you enough confidence and you will finally speak out whatever comes into your mind. So, let's discuss step number 1, believe in yourself. In other words, you must believe it is possible for you to speak English fluently. Yes. So now let me explain why I am explaining this thing first. Believe in yourself. Why I am saying this? Because there are many students who doubt their ability to speak English fluently, and they doubt that they would ever be able to speak English fluently. They doubt their ability, they doubt their courage, they doubt their capability to speak English fluently. They have read a lot of books, they have gathered the information which is required to speak English fluently. They have learnt language, they have learnt grammar, they have learnt the rules and the tenses. Still they doubt that they will not be able to speak English well. The reason is that they don't believe in themselves. Because achieving anything, if you want to achieve anything in the world, in the whole world, you should have to first believe in yourself that I can do this. If you have believe in yourself that I can do this, you will definitely do this. Because your mind will support this fact that you are saying that believe in yourself. If you want to achieve any aim in this world, if you want to achieve any goal in this world, if you want to achieve any destination in this world, dear audience, you first have to believe in yourself. Because without belief, you can't do anything. If you have belief, you can do anything. Because English is just a language to communicate your ideas, your thoughts, your expressions with other person, nothing else. If you want to achieve this goal of speaking English fluently, the matter is that you have to believe in your capability. You must have to believe in your ability, in your capacities that you can speak and you can speak better. Only then you will be able to speak in front of the public. You will be able to speak in front of audience. You will be able to speak whatever comes into your mind, and your mind will not go blank, and your mind will rather support you to organize the thoughts, to organize the ideas and the opinions which is required for the situation. You will rather gather the substitute words for your conversation, and you will be confident, you will be energetic, you will be courageous, you will be determined to speak English fluently because of this belief in yourself. So first of all, inculcate in yourself this belief that I can do this. You have to make yourself believe that I can do this. If you will be able to make yourself believe that I can do this, you will definitely do this. Let me know in the comment section that are you believing in yourself to speak English confidently? It is only a matter of speaking English, nothing else. Learning an English language, speaking it in a confident manner, speaking it in a fluent manner, with freedom, with courage, with clarity, nothing else. And you will be able to speak English in a confident manner. First believe in yourself. And let me know in the comment section, are you having a belief in yourself? Do you believe in yourself that you can speak English well? Because if you have belief, you can do anything. You can do miraculous things in the world. You can do miracles in the world. Just look at all the inventions. Look at all the great achievers. Look at all the great movements of freedom fighters. Look at all the strugglers. They had belief in themselves. That's why they shaped the whole world. Look at the founders of different countries. They were having belief. Because of this belief factor, they achieved their goal. And this is only learning a new language. Inculcate in yourself this belief that you can do this, and you will certainly do this. Step number 2, very important step. Step number 2 is that observe the English word. Yes, dear audience. In other words, you need to observe the people speaking English naturally in a various situations. You are reading books, you are reading magazines, you are listening podcasts, you are reading from books, each and everything, and there is tremendous information stored in your mind. But do you think that your conversation is same like the natural native speaker? Do you think the flow of words come to your mind is just like the native speaker? Do you think that your conversation is just like a native speaker? Of course not, because you are imitating the book, because you are imitating the magazine and the newspaper. And the language of books, the language of magazines and the podcast is different from the real world. That's why I am saying that observe the English word, means that you have to observe the English people speaking English naturally. Then you will learn how to use the words in a natural way. And the question arises that how can we observe the natural English word while we are not living in an English community? We do not belong to our English community or the English country. How can we observe the natural English speakers? The answer is that you can have movies, you can watch movies, you can watch podcasts, you can watch any discussion on the YouTube. Just pick up one video clip, just pick up one movie and observe the English word through the movie and watch how they are using the word, how they are using the word in different contexts. Only then you will be able to speak in a natural way like native English speakers, because we know the words, we know the expressions, we know each and everything about English language. But how would they occur in natural way? We don't know. So to learn to use the English words in a natural way, you need to observe the English word. And to observe the English word, you need to watch the English movies. How they are interacting with each other, how they are using the words, and in what context they are using the words. You will learn all these, and then the words will come to you in a natural way. So observe the natural word. Number 3 step which I am going to share is that step number 3, study what is interested to you. In other words, you must study the things that almost immediately catch your attention. Yes, study whatever is interested to you. You have might observe that the things in which you are interested, you will go on studying, and the things which you don't get interested, you will get bored, and you will try that I should not study this. So for learning a new language, for learning an English language, try to read the content, try to read the material, try to read the magazine, try to read the book, try to read the newspaper in which you are interested, the topic in which you are interested. For example, you can be interested in cooking. If you are interested in cooking, take out the book of English literature in cooking. Take out the magazine of English cooking. Then you will be able to gather the information. Then you will be able to gather the expression. Then you would be interested in that topic. As I am related, I am interested in politics. I am interested in news. So I would be interested in the books relating to politics. I will read the books of politics. of different countries' politics, word politics, how the history of different words, different countries. I am interested in that. So I will pick the books on politics. If you are interested in cooking, pick up the books of English literature, English language in cooking. If you are interested in sports, pick up the books and the magazines in on sports. If you are interested in the climate, pick up the books or the topics on climate. Choose the topics in which you are interested, then choose the magazine or the topic according to your choice. Then you will observe that you are having many changes into your life and you will learn faster. So read the content, read the material, read the information, read the book, read the magazine in which you are interested. First develop the interest. First find out what is the topic of your interest and then search out the material of your interest in that specific language. Only then you will be able to speak English fluently. This is number 3 point. And now we are moving forward to the point number 4. Connect it to your life. In other words, you must connect the things you study to the things happening in your life. I am going to suggest you have read a lot, you have tried a different word, connect it to your life, because you see that in your brain there are different connections, there are different compartments. For example, if I have a glass of water, if I have a glass of water in my hand, I would think to drink it. I will feel thirsty for it. So, by just watching a glass of water, there is an urge to drink it. There is an urge of thirstiness just because of this glass of water. My mind has connected different events. So, if instead of thirsty, you should use parched. Parched, P-A-R-C-H-E-D, parched. Parched means thirsty. Parched means thirsty. Try to connect it to your daily life. Try to connect it to your daily life and remember the last moment when you were thirsty, when you were parched. The last moment when you were parched. Why you were parched? You were parched because of walking. Maybe you were parched because of exercise. And now you are relating the word parched to your daily life, connecting it to your life, why you were parched. Because of exercise, because of going to work, going to a gym, because of running, because of some sport, you are parched. And now you have connected it to your daily life. This word will stick to your mind and it will never be forgotten. Whenever you read or you learn a new word or the expression, try to connect it to your life. Only then your mind will make a connection between different things and the word and the expressions will never be forgotten from your brain. Try it and let me know in the comment section, is this point, connecting the new word or the new expression to your life, beneficial for you or not? Now we are moving toward number 5 and the last point. And the last point is that use it immediately. Yes. It is familiar to connect it to your life. You have learned a word, for example, parched means thirsty. You have learned a new word. Whenever you learn a new word, try to use it immediately after you have learned in a conversation with anyone. In other words, you must use what you learn immediately in a conversation. Try to find someone. You can find your husband, you can find your wife, you can find your children, you can find your father, you can find your mother, you can find your brother, you can find your sister. Whoever comes in front of you, just talk to him about the word or the expression you have learned, and you will see that this word is imprinted in your mind and this word is inculcated in your memory and this will not be forgotten. Try to use it immediately after you have learned it. These are 5 steps, and finally you will be able to speak English well. These 5 steps, if you follow in a correct way, you will speak English fluently. And take courage, because it's all about your motivation, it's all about your courage, it's all about your determination. If you are determined, if you are courageous, if you want to succeed in your life, no matter whatever the hurdles there are, whatever the difficulties are in your path of success, you will achieve them. You will not focus on the difficulties, you will focus on the destination. You will not focus on the hurdles, you will focus on your goal. Try to focus on your goal and keep up your struggle. If you keep up your struggle, you will definitely reach your goal, and no one will be able to hold you back from your destination. If you like the video, kindly share and subscribe it. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.